Welcome, Call Sign Scooter here, and it's been a minute since I've been able to play Master of Command. And starting off here, I, you know, what is it? I haven't played in a week, and the Imperial Decree patch dropped. Uh, my previous load or save for Britain Hanover, or yeah, the British campaign, is now invalid, and I don't want to restart the British campaign yet again. So I may just swap over to France and play that one for a little bit, or at least try to unlock the um, the different armies. So I have the British expedition, and then here's the Hanoverian Corps. Uh, I might be, I, maybe I'll do this one, um, and try to get through. But I like to try something else, and I haven't gotten around to installing this update for free, so we'll do that, or I'll do that off camera at some point to get the HRE, the Holy Roman Empire, added as the free DLC. And I was going to just continue with the old save and back myself out because the stats for a lot of the the different ammunition types and things, they've changed a lot, and I don't want to. I just want to play with the new stuff. Is what it all comes down to. Um, Now let me see. Okay. To third reach without having recruited any officers at oh, easy. Iron Man with 3 negative modifiers. 3 negative modifiers. Okay. So only two require Iron Man. So I won't do Iron Man this run. As there's no reason to just to do it for funsies. Where what am I gonna be? What is this? The Lower Rhine Army? Okay, so what unlocks can I get with the Lower Rhine Army? Okay, so 8 regiments with cheese or spirit rations. I'll look out for that. That one will be easy. Have a full army and full reserves at one time. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Light Corps, we're not doing Light Corps. I have 6 Swiss regiments at one time. We can try that. 5 negative, okay, yeah. 10 regiments with at least 75 morale. Oh. We may not get to that one. As a Light Corps, no, because we're the Lower Rhine Army. Yeah, we probably could do that one. House of King. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that one. Okay, so cheese. Um, cheese. See if I can get full army and full reserves. Yeah, we don't have NATO modifiers. 6 Swiss regiments. So we'll look out for those at least. Okay, now what are we gonna get into with the French army here? France can expand rapidly with renowned heavy cavalry, excelling in sweeping, overwhelming assaults. Yet their lower ranks are disorganized, and the strain of supplying so many men is worsened by poor logistics, as corruption and lavish spending drain resources. When the spirit holds, however, French armies can deliver devastating blows on the battlefield. So, Grand Levy, new brigade costs almost nothing, but resource cost is 10% more. Okay. So we're starting off with 1 provincial cavalry, some fusiliers, and then royal recruits. Gotcha. So these are the spirits I take? Yeah, spirit rations and cheese. Fantastic. So we have at least 2 regiments that can that have cheese and stuff. So that we'll focus on that. Starting resources: 400 provisions, 200 thalers, 1,000 in reserve, and only 100 ammo. Got it. Let's see. So those are no modifiers. Yeah, we'll play on kernel mode. Just nothing. No positive, no negative. We'll go from there. I'm just too slow at playing this game. But I really enjoy this game. I just haven't had time and or kind of broke the motivation a little bit the last week or so. Anyway, so what do we want? Secure 4 encampments so we can get Royal Cavalry, Irish Grenadiers, or German Grenadiers. Living out the land doctrine is acquired. Okay. Forging effectiveness is doubled. Right, marches, campaign move speed, and regiment stamina. Okay. Secure 5 battlefields, all resources at settlements cost negative 15%. Which I believe... Wait, what's this one? Infantry melee... Okay. So they're brawlers. 1.5% per regiment in your army. Ooh. That's actually... Okay, so this is a heavy melee. So that's what we're going to be focusing on in the strategy is charging a lot. Keep that in mind. So we have British. Okay, a lot of... Fine. Let's see. I'd rather do this. Let's try to go cavalry focus since that's what France is known for. So we'll get a free cavalry unit. Lock it in. Okay. Yeah, and the patch for this one, it's just too much stuff to really count. Oh, we have 2 brigades start off? Oh, alright, what is yours? So melee damage at +10, and these are stamina +15. So we're gonna throw the royal recruits here since we'll need their stamina a lot. So 16, these guys have large armies, which I would imagine we're gonna get a lot of deaths. Unfortunately. Okay, so we have recruits and then fusiliers. Fusiliers have good morale. All the recruits have trash bayonets. What is this? So we can just sell this pendant. And this is, okay, a 4 large military treatise. Only for infantry, though. And that is what? A charge of +6 and a move speed of +2. So move speed is 25. 20. 20. So that's their charge, right? So it's 32. So everybody, okay. So these royal recruits will, what are they? Yeah, they're just French royal recruits. Let's give them that. Okay, yeah, so all their flags are different. So we'll keep all their flags as is right now. However, we will try to match their collars to try and +6, but less move speed. What's the move speed? Just -2. Their stamina's already at 63. Yeah, they're just gonna be like super slow. I don't want them to be super slow. We can give them higher morale. They're pretty quick. All right. Now for some role playing here. Let's. So that's the main. This might be the column. Nope. Okay, that's the column. Cool. Green and blue. This dark blue. And then we'll have this as the Yep, okay. So we'll just match just small bits to their flag color. So that's call in the first warrior recruits. Second warrior recruits, and they're a very light blue and a white or gray. So this will be the weird light blue and then the gray. Cool. They have some pretty cool patterns that the French do. Okay. They're done. The Irish Fusiliers, their colors match their flag, so no need. So they will be the third for the recruits. And it is a weird salmon pink looking color and a blue. So I think it's this. And then the dark blue. Cool. That way we can just differentiate them on the battlefield. They'll be the fourth, Irish Fusiliers, and then the fifth, French Provincial Cavalry. And then we'll just see where things go from there. Cool. All of that's out of the way. And regular stuff. Let's see. So it's either provisions, ammo, or some reservists. I'm gonna say we're gonna need the ammo. And so we have 6,900 versus their 3,600, the British, which we are okay, so they're subsidy recruits. Very low morale probably. Yeah, 30, 30, 35. So we're not facing redcoats yet. The redcoats are the ones that take forever to break. Right. Our army. Oh yeah, and then there are some AI upgrades, so we'll see how that works out. Because the army is relatively small, we'll have this guy handle this side. Yeah, just to make sure everybody has some sort of officer with them. Yeah, everybody's got their orders. Okay, there were adjustments to the AI. Further adjustments to make them a little bit smarter, but I don't want that. I want easy dumb AI. Not really. We do need a little bit of a challenge. So, yeah, look at the Irish. They are quick. And why don't we wheel them like so? And actually, let's have them double time it. We'll have them double time as well, just to save our commander. They're not going super fast. The first volley out, second royal. First royal is going to get there first. Done. The Irish Fusiliers. So again, we're just waiting for melee opportunities to occur. And actually, we'll get cavalry set up over here to cover the Irish. Because we're going to take out these subsidy recruits first. We'll probably have the Irish do that. Charge in from their flank. Gotcha, yes. They're not gonna It's not going to be super effective fire. So why don't we just switch the target after they do their volley. Just move them up just a little bit. Get the charge going. They're supposed to. We'll shift fire. Alright. The cavalry is retreating. They have a chance to come back, I don't know. What these guys? Wheel them in. And... okay, once they get their volley off. They can go ahead and charge. Let's see if we can shatter them. Or, you know, yeah. Okay. Wasn't too bad. So $200. Whoa, what do we have here? A basket hilt hanger. Interesting. Interesting. I've never seen that item, unless they added it. And then what's this? Oh. Oh. Cavalry pistols. I remember seeing in the patch notes that they added this. That's pretty cool. Anyway, what do we want to do? We lost 365, which, okay, so we don't need reservists to cover that for right now. Ammo should be all good. We haven't even used any provisions. We'll just grab the tollers and ammo. Okay. Alright. What do we want to do with our loot? We'll give them like cavalry pistols. Even though they don't have any shoes for better speed. And they each have 40 reloads. This is accuracy. Ah. It's a better charge. 46, 23, 27. You could use it. Oh, because their accuracy. Wow. Okay. Okay, so cover bonus, though. They don't have anything. We can give them a cover bonus, and they can get the veterans for the attrition rate. Or, yeah, we'll just keep it as is. Alright, so how much does it cost? $300 to open up a new brigade? That is nothing. Sort of. We'll see. Okay, so first one done. Now what is we have to secure 4 encampments and secure 5 convoys. Fantastic. We have 2 encampments ready to go, so we'll grab this one down to the south. Grab that one. And go to town. Okay, exile officer. Off the road, order belongs to a displaced officer. Okay, seems to be without position, but not without talent. So we can pay him $100 to hire him, or persuade. Now it says we can't get any officers at cities or at settlements, so we can pay the commission to get an officer. Yeah, nowhere does it say that we can't grab them from encampments. Excuse me. So we have a fort. We'll hit a retired veteran. Okay. So 40 for regimental staff. Let's see if we can convince them. Yes. Okay, so we have a drill master. Good. An excellent drill master. We'll give it to the first row recruits. And the drill master just gives us more veterancy as battles go on. But they suffer morale because, you know, runs the regiment with a tight fist. An iron will. And then also noticing that the buildings will have a little bit more variety. Town square. Oh, no. I want that. Need that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do they have cheese? No, but they have spirit rations, which is what we are looking for. But also, we want to make money. We'll just keep that as is. And give the cavalry some spirits. Which is what? Okay, so less accuracy. They don't really need it. But do we have carbines available? We have some pretty junky Neustadt carbines, which... why not? So these are Junkoping, which are the... oh, it's poor range. The excellent melee, which might be what we want. Yeah, we don't want the Potsdam. I like that. Okay, Swedish firearm, cool. So now I kind of know. Oh, Charleville should have known that it's French. So great range, poor melee. Let's just wait. I'll grab some reservists while we're at it. You don't want anything right now. What are our options? We have French Fusiliers, Irish Royal Recruits, French Royal Grenadier. They're pretty expensive, and then cavalry is really expensive. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that quite yet. We'll see how this continues on, and we're not going to use that. So they can have the carbines just to help out with their charging. So we have slums up there. No. We have an encampment there. Lots of encampments everywhere. What does that get us? Oh, that's the French Royal Cavalry. So we've already done 2. Let's hit this encampment. Alright. Scrap? Who are they? Subsidies? subsidy recruits, subsidy land millets, and then Hessian musketeers. These guys will need to look out for. Okay, so Hanoverian land millets, not we don't need to worry about too much. Now, I probably should have got at least a cheap royal recruit, maybe, because the officer is part of the cavalry and has a pretty high chance of dying. Oh, it's just all infantry. Yeah, okay, I didn't see any. Who's got the axe? The Irish. So we'll put the third on this side. We'll put the Irish here so they can grab extra cover in the woods. With the recruits, we'll see if we can, I don't know, get them up somewhere over here. And these recruits will take the hill. These recruits, unfortunately, will have to just deal with being the open. We'll have the Irish here. Get them up here. We'll have them over here, them there. Actually, no. No, yeah. This will work. This will work out. Actually, no, I wanted them more like this. Thank you. So the Hessian, yeah, okay, and the Hessian musketeers, they're gonna be a problem. So we kind of really want to. Yeah, those royal recruits are kind of cooked. So we gotta be quick here. Let's get the cavalry up just to assist. Okay, not close enough. Let's just close the gap just a little bit. Here. Get them into better cover. Yeah. Not sure this is how well this is going to work out. I'm just keeping a real close eye on everybody. Okay. Let's march just a little bit closer. I'm gonna walk them in. We're gonna have them run because they have the stamina to do it. They're getting up online. So far, so good. But their morale is just insane. Let's have them move. We have to cut them off. So they have low stamina. We might... They're not hitting a dog out there. So after they get their volley in, we'll let them get their volley in and start the charge. It's taking a minute. Okay, so they're holding on. Barely. We can see the skill difference there. Okay. Yep. And they're not coming back. And then we shall have them post up. Oh my goodness, their reload speeds are so slow. See if they can get one final. Yes, they can. Okay. Let the Irish do their thing. And we'll charge from rear. And we'll have them march this way. And charging from the rear. Yes. I'm hoping we can shatter them. Okay, good. Yep. There. So we'll give the first some support. Yeah, they're not going to come back. We'll have them recover. And we will gang up on the Hessian musketeers. Oh, they're sounding super low. Our Samurai's doing okay. They're starting to tire out. So they have a lot of stamina, so they can hustle up. Not sure if they're gonna be in range. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Why not? Let them charge in. That is what they are built for. And they haven't, yeah, had one casualty, so get in there. All right. Nice victory. Lost 600. Got a cannon out of it. Oh, whoa, we have toe worms. Ooh. That's new. Okay, so it's for barrels. So it's not specific to artillery. That's really nice, though, to be honest. Okay. Wow, the Irish Fusiliers came out with more kills than even the cavalry. Okay, what do I want to do? So it's what, tollers and ammo. We don't necessarily need ammo. Reservists, or let's get the provisions and the veterancy. We need to level up these guys, to be honest. Right. What, 600, 500? In any case, okay. Okay, yeah, we definitely need some ammo. Okay, so all of our recruits. So the. Oh! Oh, so the Royal Recruits goes into any one of these, so. So Swiss is 5. French Fusiliers is 2. The Grenadiers is 3. Okay. So we're going to try to build out. We're going to try to build out into the Swiss. Okay, maybe. Yeah, we're losing some manpower, but that's okay. Chassier? Are these? Yeah, these are the Chassier. Are the sharpshooters and the skirmishers. So we'll see what if we'll ever in this run get to it. So we do need the Swiss though. That's our goal. So they will not be leveled up yet. Now the French provincial cavalry. Okay, yeah, so we can go to the Hussar or the Dragoons. Cool. Alright, what are we gonna do? So we have accuracy and reload. We can give that to the Irish. And the speed. 22, 24, 20. We'll give that to the 3rd Royal recruits there. So French Fusilier, they have just a little bit better accuracy, just a little bit better melee, stamina. Okay. We'll wait. Yeah, I guess I could drag. Now, I'm either just not very observant or I'm tripping, but the background Was that always here? I have to go back to previous videos, but the patterns for the background, that looks new. Okay. So we've had those. Oh, that's what we're trying to do, right? Secure. There it is. I was about to say, I thought there was an encampment down here. That's the whole point. Okay. Unguarded campsite. This camp is abandoned in haste. Strip the camp for supplies. Pull up the works entirely. Take some time. May draw attention. Possible a patrol may come back. Oh, a tough field army. But we will capture so much stuff. We'll take some equipment, which is some weapons, or take some supplies, which is tallers, provisions, and ammo. We'll actually get the weapons first, because we do need to kit out our recruits. They need better firearms. So good range. Dutch. The Delft. Fine, what do we have? Yeah. There you go. The second royal can get the land pattern, which is just absolutely amazing. Man, the keep the 6-pound iron gun if need be. Okay. Nice. We have an encampment dot to the south. Let's see if we can. We'll go to the town of Landau, then hit that encampment, get our cavalry, and we'll call it. Okay, what do we need? Ammo. 200 ammo. Whoa. Yeah, I'll take, yeah. Take some reservists as well. And get rid of those. You know, the regimental flag, we don't really have. Yeah, we'll keep the regimental flag just in case it has some significance. And what do we have here? Cheese. Let's grab just one thing of cheese. And who gets to have cheese? Looks like the Irish for now, since they are the only ones that have the spot. So they have spirits, they have cheese. First Royal needs to have cheese or something. Cheese or spirits. And we're well on the way. We have, what, 5 regiments? Okay. Yeah, to be honest, we don't, we can just loot stuff for now. Kind of running low on ammunition. Let's get bayonets. Right. We don't. I'm trying to think if we really want to upgrade. Yeah, I don't know. A Soul musket? I have not seen this before. Just has good accuracy, which it's a little bit cheap. Yeah, we'll grab it. We can afford it. Set away. It's a German fire. Yeah, I've not heard of this or seen this. This must be a new item. So we'll leave it at that, and then we'll hit this encampment. Okay, field hospital. Encampment has been repurposed into a field hospital with tarpaulins hung, bloody young men lying on pallets, both within and without. To our surprise, wounded wear enemy colors. Uh-oh. So we may spare them Make use of the place jointly, drive them out, claim the grounds for our own wounded alone. Mercy or expedience each has its cost. So we can recover some reservists, which we don't quite need. We could spend and get even more reservists. Spend and we'll get more reservists. So dispose of the enemy's wounded. Ooh. We do have the ammunition to do this. As unfortunate as it sounds, let's grab the reservists. Okay, so we have the French Royal Cavalry. All right. Welcome to be on board. You'll be the 6th. Okay. Just checking to make sure that the sun one hasn't been used yet. Cool deal. What does their upgrade path look like? Oh, they're kitted out. Okay. Well, let's weird. It was gold before, so we'll keep it as gold. What I wanted to do, let's give them a gold accent. Or, man, I forgot it was red, right? Yeah, why don't we make it blue? Is that the blue? It doesn't look like it. Is this it? Nope. I might be colorblind. So we'll do this. I knew it! This color isn't in anyway. Their shirts can be gold. Okay, yeah, it is different from them. Okay. Cool. Now that we got our cavalry ready to go, let's head toward... Okay, what do we also need to do? We need to secure convoys. So there's one over there. And there's one back this way. So what I'm thinking is when we come back, I'll go to this convoy, hit the city of Cologne, see what trouble we can find there, raid this town to get some money and stuff, and then head out to this convoy, hit this town, hit that. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. And we're only on day 24. Haven't been here a month, and we're doing some good stuff in this campaign. Well, sorry for those that were invested in the British campaign. I will return to it. I will also get the HRE DLC installed, and then we'll continue on with Master of Command. So this is Callsign Scooter, and I'm signing out. Till the next one.